Good morning, everyone. I will now be answering the self assessment questionnaire. So here it goes. First question: where am I now in my life? And how did I get here? Well, I am currently residing at Horseshoe Drive, Banawa, Cebu City. I live with my parents, my older sibling, and my grandfather. I am 19 years old and I am studying as a college freshman student at Southwestern University, FINMA, taking up Doctor of Veterinary Medicine course. And yes, to tell you, I wouldn't be at where I am right now if it weren't for my parents. Because throughout my whole life, they have been supporting me and my decisions. Yes. So, next question: what do I like about myself? My body. What do I not like? So, what I like about myself is that I have multiple hobbies, talents, and interests. I love to do watercolor art, drawing, dancing, and a little bit of baking. So, yeah, dancing is one of my coping mechanisms when I deal with stress on a daily basis. And on the other hand, so far, I appreciate my body the way it is. For me, I am not underweight nor overweight. Sometimes what I only feel insecure about my body is having pimples on my back. Yes. So, next question: what is it about my body and mind that I am unhappy with that could be positively affected by exercising regularly? So, yes, my mind constantly deals with a lot of emotions, and oftentimes I find it hard to deal with. Like, for instance, every time I open up my social media accounts, I tend to compare myself to others in terms of my appearance or, just the kind of life in general. There are moments where I feel that my mental health deteriorates, and that also affects how early or late I sleep. Nowadays, I lack sleep all the time because of overthinking a lot of things in my life. And on the bright side, I also felt that exercising regularly could help me find my inner peace. So, dancing to K pop songs is one of my greatest happiness in life. And I believe that this form of exercise or physical activity can keep my body active and moving. So, next question: what would I like to change, if anything, and why? So, what I would like to change about myself is having longer hours of sleep. Nowadays, I'm having a very hard time falling asleep, and I may or may not have insomnia, but I felt that the reason behind this is because I tend to sleep during the afternoon. So, yeah, therefore, not being able to sleep during the night. So, in order for me to break this bad habit of mine, so I will most likely go for the decision of exercising in the morning or in the afternoon, at least 30 minutes, so that my mind and body would constantly feel active and less drowsy during the day, and so that during the night I can sleep at ease. So, next question: what is going on in my life that would facilitate behavior change, inhibit it? Excuse me. So, right now, I am constantly conquering silent battles that no one else knows. So, yeah, just like anyone else, my mental health deteriorates from time to time. Maybe because I have been too hard on myself lately, especially when I always strive for perfection in class. So, yeah, I think this changed my manner of behavior in a way that I did not acquire enough rest for my mind and body. Next question: where am I now in my physical activity level? So, Nowadays, dancing or even just walking around the house is my only form of basic exercise. I haven't performed any type of vigorous physical activities yet because I am loaded with schoolworks at the moment. So yeah, I think it's quite understandable, right? So next question. Have I tried regular exercise before and failed to stick with it? Yes, I definitely tried regular exercise before, such as performing sit-ups, push-ups, or even random stretching exercises on my yoga mat at home, but failed to stick with it because I lost the motivation to do so. And I was supposed to do it thrice a week. Like that was my goal. However, I lost track of time and I easily get over fatigued. And so yeah, I just opt to lie down and sleep. Next question. Currently, what do I estimate my potential to stick with an exercise program to be? An exercise program that I can stick with in terms of my potential would be a Zumba program, considering that I possess skills and abilities in dancing. Knowing that dancing is my hobby, then for me, I could potentially be good at a Zumba exercise program as well. So, next question. What unmet personal needs am I thinking of attempting to meet? So, some of my unmet personal needs in life is to avoid overthinking about things in general and overcoming fear and doubt as well. I need to remind myself that it's okay to be imperfect, to have flaws, to have imperfections, and that I am allowed to make mistakes, but at the same time, learn from it. So, yeah. Next question. Am I ready, really ready to try it? Would I really like to change, even if it means giving up something I am accustomed to? So nowadays, what I am accustomed to is sleeping late. So what I would really like to change and fix is my sleeping schedule. Since I am both a daughter and a college student that is constantly juggling between schoolworks and household responsibilities, I want to be kinder to myself by having adequate amount of rest. Next question. Do I think that I can mobilize the mental strength if that is what I want or need to do? Yes, I can mobilize the mental strength if that is what I need to do because it's for my own good. I need to look after my health and take care of myself always. Next question. What has my previous experience with personal behavior change been? Good? Bad? Some success? None? Will that help me this time around? Well, my previous experience of sleeping early at night gives me the benefit to wake up early and start my day with a smile. Longer hours of rest made me recharge myself to be able to function and finish my tasks throughout the day. Next, what can I learn from experience that will help this time? Am I being realistic about this? With that kind of experience, my mind, body, and soul feel 1,000 times better. Next, what is my self-image? So, I am a friendly, caring, and empathetic person. I see myself as someone who cares for others more than myself. Like, for instance, when I see unprivileged people in the streets or even stray animals at the sidewalk, I don't hesitate to lend my money and food for them. So, other good attributes of mine is being a hardworking and responsible individual who is serious and head on in pursuing my goals in life. Next question. Do I think of myself as good looking, attractive, not attractive, healthy, and unhealthy? Well, for me, in my opinion, I don't think of myself as good looking nor attractive, but I consider myself healthy because I now consume less junk foods and now I am more into eating um, vegetables nowadays. Yes. So, what do I see when I look in the mirror? Every time I look at myself in the mirror, I see a human being filled with flaws and imperfections. Next question. What kind of feelings do those images elicit? Well, I feel hope in myself that I will be able to surpass my insecurities and love myself more for who I am. Next question. If I am planning to exercise to help in weight loss or simply to shape up a currently out of shape body, will I be able to use the facts that smaller size clothing now fits and that my waist is getting smaller as measures of success rather than scale weight, which or might not change much even as I am redistributing my body mass? So to answer that question, nowadays I am looking forward to achieve an hourglass body. I've always wanted to achieve a curvy waist so I could maintain a good appearance, especially when I wear clothes that could fit that image, such as a crop top. Last but not the least, and furthermore, if I'm going to exercise primarily for weight loss, is my true goal to become really thin rather than somewhat thinner? So yeah, to answer that question, if I'm going to exercise primarily for weight loss, my true goal is to lose weight in my belly. Sorry. Again, my true goal is to lose weight in my belly. I no longer have to exercise to become really thin because for me my body weight is alright. I'm not too thin nor too fat. I'm just fine. My body is alright the way it is. I just need to lose weight in my belly. So that's all.